It felt like it was just yesterday we were entering the new year, but it's already April. I started 2026 with a net worth of 540,000, which I shared in this video. Fast forward 3 months and it's grown way more than I've expected. Let's do a proper update. I'll break down exactly where my money is today, but more importantly, what actually changed behind the scenes. Because if I'm being very honest, I felt like I worked less. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Let's go. Something I've been thinking about recently, after making content for the past few years, I realized that people only change when they feel like it. You can't force someone to manage their money better. You can't make someone start investing, even if you know that it will help future them. And because of that, I think a small part of me gave up trying. But I was reading Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and there was this chapter that really stayed with me. She said, we can't motivate people to change, but we can lead by example and inspire. And that honestly shifted something in me. Because as my net worth started growing, I do have moments even now, where I question, should I still be sharing this? But I think this is my answer. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. I'm just sharing what I'm personally doing. And if along the way it inspires you, then that is enough. And when you hit your milestones, know that I'll be here to celebrate it with you. I'm really not special. I don't have dreams of making it big. The reason I do all of this is actually very simple. I just want independence and time freedom to be able to wake up and decide how I want to be spending my day. I came back to Seoul on the 3rd of March and I told myself that this month I want to slow down. No more filling every single pocket of time with work. Instead of scripting over breakfast or researching, I started reading and I completed 7 books in March, which still blows my mind. I gave myself time to watch Netflix, to just do nothing and not feel guilty about it. I even went on photo walks with my brother's camera, and here are some moments that I've captured. But here's the part that surprised me the most. Even though I felt like I was doing less, my net worth actually grew more than before, and that's what we'll unpack together. Just a quick disclaimer that if watching someone else's financial progress actually makes you feel uncomfortable or discouraged, it's completely okay to skip this video. I don't know if it's on this side of the screen or this side, but you can just press on another video. There's so much content out there and you should always choose what is best for you. So let's dive into it. This is how I've been tracking my net worth. Every month on the 1st, I come in and update these numbers: cash, investments, CPF, and my credit card liabilities. And for cash, let's deduct whatever that I owe on my credit cards, just so we are looking at a cleaner, more realistic number. At the start of January, I had a little over $120,000 in cash. 3 months later, the number is now $200,000. That's an increase of almost $80,000. Over the past few weeks, I've been very tempted to invest more of this, but I keep reminding myself that I'm saving up for my home down payment later this year. I'm still investing every month into the S&P 500, that hasn't changed, but right now my priority is very clear. I'm building up cash, especially because in about 2 months, I'll be heading back to Singapore. I want to settle down, have a place to call my own. It's a lot to be holding in cash, but there's a reason behind it. Interest rates are actually falling across the board right now. OCBC 360 just announced that from 1st of May, their rates are dropping as well. So even if you fulfill the usual requirements of salary crediting, saving $500 a month, you will now earn 1.7% on your cash there. And anything above 100K is earning about 0.05%, which basically means that once you go above that threshold amount, your money sitting in there will just bring down your overall returns. I personally use UOB1, so for my first 150K right now, it's earning 1.9%, which is roughly about $237 a month. And anything above and beyond that, I allocate it into money market funds. These currently give about 1% without needing to jump through hoops like salary crediting, and there's no cap as well. And this is where Longbridge comes in. If you're still new, they're running the 5% interest booster for 1 entire year on $2,000 kept in their Longbridge Cash Plus account. It's not huge, but it's a nice boost for idle cash. They offer both the USD and SGD money market funds. I personally use the SGD to avoid currency fluctuations. Longbridge is MAS licensed here in Singapore, and overall it's one of the lower cost platforms if you're looking to invest. They're currently offering lifetime commission-free trades across the Singapore, Hong Kong, and US stock markets. And with the $2,000 you've deposited, you receive platform fee coupons that lowers your overall trading cost. If you want to go a step further, complete 3 buy trades and keep that $2,000 there for 30 days, you'll receive $80 worth of Nvidia shares. And if you deposit more, that reward can go up to $1,370. You can scan this QR code over here, or link will be down in the description box below to sign up. If you have any questions, my Instagram DMs is always open. So that's for cash. money market funds, and a high yield bank savings account. For investments, as a reminder, I don't track unrealized profits and losses. I'm not checking my portfolio every day and reacting to whatever that is going on in the market these days. I only record the capital that I've invested. So for example, I track my money all on this Notion Finance tracker, and when I invest that $2,000 every month into the S&P 500, I use the transfer function, transferring cash from my savings account into my investment account. I'll only eventually recognize profits or losses when I sell away my investment. The reason I do this is because a huge part of my net worth right now is still sitting on unrealized profits, and I don't want to inflate my net worth just because. Eventually, when I have to make big financial decisions, I will overall look at how my portfolio is doing and make decisions accordingly. So that's the mindset behind how I record my investment amounts. I have $40,000 sitting in bonds, $95,000 invested in the US stock market, $146,000 in the Singapore stock market, and my SRS account is at $29,149. I do have a managed portfolio as well, and right now it's at $1,300. So all in all, my total amount invested in the stock market is at $312,179.77. Next up is CPF. I started this year with $122,000 across all three accounts, and right now it's around $131,000. I'm paying myself a monthly salary of $8,500 from the business. My OA alone has about $75,000, which I fully intend to use for my home down payment later this year. And as I've always said, whether or not you include CPF as a part of your net worth is entirely up to you, but I personally do it because it has played a real, tangible, practical role in my life. It will help me make my big financial decision later this year to buy a house, and before that, last year, I did use my Medisave to pay for my spine surgery as well. So to me, this isn't just a number for future me with white hair, it's for right now as well. So all in all, my net worth as of 1st of April 2026 comes up to $644,121.63. When I first started this journey of building wealth for time freedom, I was extremely frugal. Different seasons call for different approaches, but that season didn't last forever. Back then, I was focused on saving up enough to eventually leave my full-time job and take this and other side hustles that I wanted to try to another level. And I think sometimes we do need to sacrifice for a period of time to be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor later. And honestly, when you finally get there, it feels a lot sweeter because you know the effort that went into it. Right now, I just want to continue doing what I love, sharing my financial journey with you guys, the small things that I've learned along the way, in hopes that it helps someone out there who was once like me. And more importantly, being able to spend time with the people that I love, being present for my nieces as they grow up, and making memories with my parents with whatever time I have left with them. I'm not aiming for anything big in life. I feel like I have enough, and that alone makes me happy. And I hope one day you'll be able to say that as well. And if you're already there, truly, I am happy for you. That's all I have for today's video, and I just want to say a huge thank you. Every like, every subscribe, every comment on all the videos really helps more than you know. I'll see you guys very soon in person back in Singapore, and as always, have a great week ahead, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.